أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, course 4, page 14, pointer B, Surah Al-Baqarah, verses 96. We saw the first Musaf have 4 quarters. We are studying now the third quarter. Inshallah, the last we will study in QC5. The 5 pages of this quarter comprise 11 to 15. We will keep on the right hand the 11th on the thumb and the 15th page on the little finger. Let's revise the pointers for the 11th page and 12th page. The 11th page pointers are ignorant messengers, fire won't touch, rule of justice, covenant of bunnies. Once more, ignorant messengers, fire won't touch, rule of justice, covenant of Bani Israel. For the 12th page, pointers were covenant of blood, killing and expulsion, beliefs in part, treatment with Musa and Isa and other messengers. Once more, covenant of blood, killing and expulsion, belief in part, treatment with Musa and Isa and other messengers. For the 13th page, we have rejecting book, evil transaction of kufr. We believe in our book, covenant with Tur. Once more, rejecting book, evil transactions of kufr. We believe in our book, covenant with Tur above. In short, we can say for the 11th page, ignorant fire rule covenant. Ignorant fire rule covenant. For the 12th page, covenant killing parts Musa and Isa. Covenant killing parts Musa and Isa. For the 13th page, rejection evil transactions belief Tur. Rejection evil transaction beliefs Tur. Let's to proceed for the page 14. The first pointer is hereafter for you only. Second, they love this life. Third, enmity with Jibrail. Fourth, threw away pledges. Let's to have the same pointers on the finger, on fourth finger. Hereafter, the for only you, they love this life, enmity with Jibrail, threw away pledges. Hereafter, the for you only, they love this life, enmity with Jibrail, threw away the pledges. In brief, the pointers are hereafter, this life, enmity, pledges. Hereafter, this life, enmity, pledges. Let's to proceed for the second pointer today. They love this life. The relation with the previous verses is Allah continues describing the distorted faith and evil actions of Bani Israel. They were not good followers of Musa alayhi salam. Remember, our situation is very much similar. Astaghfirullah. So let's try to focus on how we can save ourselves from such mistakes. So this is the today's ayah and translation. If somebody kindly recite it with translation. Okay. Bismillah. ولا تجدنهم أحرص الناس على حياة ومن الذين أشركوا يود أحدهم لو يعمر ألف سنة وما هو بمعززه من العذاب أن يعمر والله بصير بما يعملون. Translation. And you will surely find them the most greedy and mankind for life, and even greedier than those who associate partners with Allah. Each one of them loves that he could be granted a life of 1,000 years. But the grant of such life will not save him in the least from the punishment, and Allah is all seer of what they do. Let's to identify the all letters and haruf. Wa and la, both are harf. Tajidanna. Tajidanna, ta is telling is a mudari verb. Hum is a zamir min ism. Ahrasa. Ahrasa is a ism. Annas ism. Allah is a harf. Hayatin. This tanween mean the kasratan. This is telling it's an ism. And it's a feminine ism because ronta is there. And it's a singular. And it's a common noun because there is no alif lam. Waw is a harf, mean is here has come as a harf. Allazina is a ism masula, mean the ism. Ashraku, this waw alif is telling it's a verb. Remove the waw alif, ashraku, 4 letter with hamza. So pattern is aslama and the bab is ifal. Yawuddu, ya is a ilamat mudare telling it's a mudare verb. Remove the ya, vadda. Vadda is a repeated letter, 3 letter verb. Vadda yuwaddu, vad. Ahada, ahadu. Ahadu is a number that is a ism. Hum is a zamir ism. Law is a harf. You ammaru. Ya is a ilamat mudari telling it's a verb. Alf is a again ism. Sanatin. This tanween in the kasratan telling it's an ism. Wa is a harf. Ma is a harf. Huwa is a here as a ism. Be muazzizihi. Be is a harf. He is a zamir. If I remove be and he, there is muazziz. Mim is a ilamat of file. It's a zahzah. Means 4 letter word. The first time we are coming across a 4 letter word. We are studying 96 ayah today and see the 4 letter words, they normally are very few. Only in, I think in Musaf, they are 35 or 38 total. And the first we are seeing today. Muhazziz Zaza, just like Damdama, just like Zalzala, just like Zahaza, they are 4 letter words. He is a zamir, min is a harf, al-azab, alif lam is telling in is ism, an is a harf, you ammaru, we have seen this is a mudari verb. And of course, if I remove ya, ammara, 4 letter with shad, pattern is allama, and the bab is taf'eel. Wow is a harf, Allah is a ism jalala, ism. Basirun, this tanween, the matan telling it's an ism. B is a harf, ma is a ism. Ya'malun, ya is telling it's a mudari verb. So remove the ya and waw is the plural. So 3 letter and mim lam, alima, ya'lamu, ilm. Let's to see the lessons from this ayah. People who do not like hereafter are greedy for this life. Even if it is without honor. A long life of evil will not save anyone from punishment. Live a life full of good deeds. Look, the new words in each line, on average, not more than 2. Let's go forward and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Wa and la mean indeed or surely. Tajidanna will find whom they mean surely, indeed, and they will find what al-ahrasa, arhasa, the most greedy, annas of the mankind. Annas is a plural, singular is insan. Allah mean for, hayat mean life, wa mean and then allazina, those who ashraku, associate partners, yawuddu, loves, ahdahum, the one of them, law, if you ammaru, he could be granted a life Alf mean thousand, a thousand. Sana mean years. Let's see the new words coming. La tajidanna aharsa. We will have the phrase for it. Wala tajidannahum ahrasan nas. Wala tajidannahum ahrasan nas. The next one is ashraku is a new word. We will have phrase. وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا وَمِنَ الَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا. Yuwaddu is a new word. We will have the phrase. يَوُدُّ أَحَدَهُمْ يَوُدُّ أَحَدَهُمْ. Yu'ammar is a new word. We will have the phrase. لَوْ يُعَمَّرُ لَوْ يُعَمَّرُ. Alf and Sina both are new word. We will have the phrase. Alf Sina. Alf Sina. Let's have the explanation. They love to live even at the cost of honor and respect. We should live an honorable life. How? By obeying Allah, by begging Him alone, by asking Him alone, by bowing down to Him alone, and by obeying His messengers. We should not degrade ourselves by begging people and should not be afraid of anyone except Allah. Life, death, provisions, and honor are all in the hands of Allah's alone. Now it's your turn. Please, if somebody would like to revise it with translation. Okay, Sister Tasneem, please go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولا تجدنهم. And surely you will find them أحرص, the most greedy, الناس, of the mankind, على, for حياة, life, ومنى, and greedier than الذين, those who أشركوا, associated partners with Allah. يود, loves, أحدهم, each one of them, لو يؤمر, he could be granted, if he could be granted a life, alpha, of 1,000 sanatin years.
Jazakallah khaira, sister. Let's to see the remaining part of the ayah. Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Wa and ma and not. Huwa, it. Bimu'azzizihi, will remove him. Min, from. Al-azab, the punishment. An yu'ammaru, that he should be granted if life. Wallahu, and Allah, basirun, is all seer. Bima, of what yamalun, they do. The new word here is basir. We will have the phrase for it. Wallahu basir. Wallahu basir. Let's to see the explanation. However long an evil person lives, he will die eventually and face the punishment for what he did. Allah is watching and angels are keeping a record of everything he does. Let's to see the hadith. Bismillah. From Ubadah ibn al-Samit, radiyallahu anhu, from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, who said, whoever loves to meet Allah, Allah loves to meet him. And whoever hates to meet Allah, Allah hates to meet him. So now it's your turn. Please, if somebody kindly revise this ayah with translation. Okay. Wa and ma not who it bimuazzizihi, remove him min, from al-azab, the punishment, an yu'ammara, that he should be granted life. Wallahu, and Allah, basirun, is all seer, bima, of what yamalun, they do. So let's go for the lesson learns from this ayah. People who do not like hereafter are greedy for this life, even if it is without honor. A long life of evil will not save anyone from the punishment. live a life full of good deeds. Let's to pray. Oh Allah, grant us a life full of good deeds. Evaluate yourself and make plan. Inshallah, I will try to use my life in doing as many good deeds as possible. Let's to see the Asman Afal. Haris, the plural is Ahras. Alf, the plural is Alaf and Aluf. The three letter sound words Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samya pattern is Basura, Yabsuru, Ubsur, Basirun, Mabsurun, Bihi, and Basrun. Look, it have a Dhamma in the Mazi as well as in Mudari and the central, so it Bab Karuma. We studied that when both Mazi, Mudari, central letter have a Fatah, the Bab is Fatah. If the both are having Kasra, Bab is Hasiba. If both have Dhamma, the Bab is that is Karuma. If the Madi have Fatah but Mudari have Dhamma, Bab is Nasra. If the Madi have Fatah, the Mudari has Kasra, Bab is Daraba. If the Madi have a Kasra and the Mudari have Fatah, the Bab is Sami. So here we see both have the Dhamma, so it's Bab Karuma. The next one is Amila, Yamalu, Amal, Amil, Ma'mul, Amal. Again, this is from Bab Samia because it have Kasra in the Madi and Fatah in the Mudare. So this is a Basura table. If somebody would like to revise this table. Okay. Basura, he saw. Basuru, they saw. Basurta, you saw. Basurtu, I saw. Basurtum, you all saw. Basurna, we saw. Basurat, she saw. Yapsuru, he sees. Yapsuruna, they see. Tapsuru, you see. Tapsuru, I see. Tapsuruna, you all see. Napsuru, we see. Tapsuru, she sees. Ubsur, see. Ubsuru, see you are. La tupsur, don't see. La tupsuru, don't see you are. Basirun, the one who sees. Dash. Basrun or basaratun, the one to see. Six keys are Basura, Yapsuru, Upsur, Basirun, Dash, Basrun, or Absarun, or Basaratun. The root letters are Ba, Sadra, and Bab is Karuma. The next one is Alima. Alima, he knew. Alimu, they knew. Alimta, you knew. Alimtu, I knew. Alimtum, you all knew. Alimna, we knew. Alimat, she knew. Yu'allamu, he knows. Yu'allamuna, they know. Tu'allamu, you know. Allamu, I know. Tu'allamuna, you all know. Na'allamu, we know. Ta'allamu, she knows. Illam, no. Ilamu, know you are. La ta'allam, don't know. La ta'allamu, don't know you are. Alimun, the one who knows. They mean the scholar. Ma'lumun, that to be known. Ilm, to know. Alima, ya'lamu, ilam, alim, ma'lum, ilm. And lam mim is a root letter and the bab is Samia. Let's to see the Mazid fi afal. Sorry, the weak letter and the repeated letter and the Hamza letters. Wajada, yajidu, jid, wajidun, mawjudun, wajudun. And the next one is Wadda, yuwaddu, wadda, wadun, mawdudun, or waddatun. Muaddatun. It is from Bab Masa. Wadda. Vadda, he love. Vaddu, they love. Vaditta, you love. Vadittu, I love. Vadittum, you all love. Vaditna, we love. Vaddat, she love. Yuwaddu, he loves. Yuwadduna, they love. Tuwaddu, you love. Awaddu, I love. Tuwadduna, you all love. Nawaddu, we love. Tawaddu, she loves. Vadda, love. Vaddu, love you all. La tawadda, don't love. La tawaddu, don't love you all. Wadin, lover. Muwaddadun, the one to be loved. Wuddun, to love. Its Amarkam also, it did love. It did do love you all. La tuwaddid, don't love. La tuwaddadu, don't love you all. Wadin, mawudun, mawaddatun. So the six is a vadda, yuwaddu, vadda. Wadun, mawududun, wuddun. The root letter is waw, dal, dal, and the bab is samia. The next is hasiba. And the alima, aslama pattern mean the mazid fi. Ashraka, yushriku, ashrik, mushrikun, mushrakun, ishrakun. Ammara, yuammiru, ammir, muammir, muammar, ta'amir. The ashraka is 4-letter with hamza, so the pattern is aslama and bab is ifa'al. And ammara, it is a 4-letter with shad in the middle, so pattern is allama and bab is taf'il. So ashraka. Ashraka, he pardoned. Ashraku, they pardoned. Ashrakta, you pardoned. Ashraktu, I pardoned. Ashraktum, you all pardoned. Ashrakna, we pardoned. Ashrakat, she pardoned. Yushriku, he pardons. Yushrikuna, they pardon. Tushriku, you pardon. Ushriku, I pardon. Tushrikuna, you all pardon. Nushriku, we pardon. Tushriku, she pardons. Ushrik, pardon. Yushriku, pardon you all. La tushrik, don't pardon. La tushriku, don't pardon. Mushrikun, pardon. Mushrikan, that to be pardoned. Ishrakun, to pardon. Ashraka, yushriku, ashrik, mushrikun, mushrakun, ishrakun. Shin Ra Kaf is the root letter and Bab is Ifa'al. Ammara. Ammara, he granted life. Ammaru, they granted life. Ammarta, you granted life. Ammartu, I granted life. Ammartum, you all granted life. Ammarna, we granted life. Ammarat, she granted life. Yu'ammiru, he grants life. Yu'ammiruna, they grant life. Tu'ammiru, you grant life. Tu'ammiru, I grant life. Tu'ammiruna, you all grant life. Nu'ammaru, we all grant life. Tu'ammaru, she grants life. Ammir, grant life. Ammaru, grant life you all. La tu'ammir, don't grant life. La tu'ammaru, don't grant life you all too. Mu'ammirun, life granter. Mu'ammarun, that to be granted life. Ta'mirun, to grant life. Ammara, yu'ammiru, ammir, mu'ammir, mu'ammar, ta'mir. And mim ra is the root letter and bab is taf'il. Let's to go for the grammar. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Ammara is with Hamza, it is with Ain. It is Ammara, that is Ammara. That is a slightly differentiated between, but in writing is very clear. Command is with Ammara, 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 Amir. And just like Amana, Amar. And here it is Ammara, and the words are different. Today we will study the 3 letters of verbs with Shartiya in Manma. Let's to revise. In Sarf, we study 2 things. In verbs, we study the feminine table, just like Fa'alat, Taf'alu, If'ali, La Taf'ali, Fa'ilatun, Ma'fulatun. Then in the Mazid fi we studied Aslamat, Tuslimu, Aslami, La Tuslami, Muslimatun, Muslimatun. Then we have the duals, I mean the Tasniya. Dual Tasniya we have Fa'ala, Yafalane, If'ala, La Taf'ala, Fa'ilane, Mafulane. Then we have the Majhul for the 3 letter. Sumiya, Yusma'u, Yusma'u. And for the 4 letter we have Unzila, Yunzalu. Then we did the Karuma table. Karuma, Yakrumu, Ukrum, La Takrum, Karimun, Dash, Karamatu. Then we started with the nouns. We studied the Ism Makan, the pattern was Makhraj, Masjid, Madrasa. Then we have the Ism Mubalgha, 2 pattern, Karimun and Kaslanun. Then we have the Ism Tafdil, Akbaru. Then we have Ism Mubalgha, Ghafarun, Shakurun, Kayyumun. Then we have a Jama Taksir pattern, Asma, Ulub, Shurqa, and Rusul. Then we started the Naf. In Naf we have with the mudare acting, there are two types of acting letters. One are called the mujazim. They give the jazm. They give the sakun to the mudare. Among them are the lam, lamma, la we have studied. Today we will study three more in manma. The in manma, they are called the conditional letters, mean the shartiya, haruf shartiya. And they have a act of chopping. So they are called the chopping letter or the knife letters. The second group is called the nawasib, mean they convert the dhamma into fatah. They are called the hammer letters, just like li, la, lan, an, and hatta. They all are the letter hammers. Let's to go. We saw the lam effect for three letter verbs. What was? This is a yaf'alu. The lam came, it chopped the dhamma of the yaf'alu, it become lam yaf'al. And it changed the meaning in past with negative. He did not. With the yaf'aluna, what the lam did? Chop the noon. It become lam yaf'alu, mean they did not do. With tafalu, what the lam did? It chopped the dhamma of the lam. It come lam taf'al, mean you did not do. What about the afalu? It chopped the dhamma of the lam of the afalu. It become lam af'al, I did not do. Taf'aluna, again noon is chopped. Lam taf'alu, you all did not do. Naf'alu, dhamma was chopped. Lam naf'al, we did not do. Taf'alu, again that dhamma was cut. Lam taf'al, she did not. So lam has three changes. Number one, it cuts all the dhamma of the mudare lost letter. If there is no dhamma, it chopped the noon. Secondly, it changed the meaning from present future to past. Thirdly, it changed the meaning into negative. So these are the three changes which the lam does. So lam is a chopper. It chops. Just yafalu become lam yafal. Yafaluna become lam yafalu. Tafalu become lam tafal. Afalu become lam afal. Tafaluna become lam tafal. Nafalu become lam nafal. Tafluna become lam tafal. What's about the weak letter? Let's to see. Yakulu is a weak letter, mudare. When lam comes, it chops not only the dhamma, it chops the weak letter vav also. It becomes lam yakul, mean he did not say. What about the plural? In plural, it only chopped the noon. Lam yakulu, they did not say. What about takulu? Again, dhamma is chopped as well as the weak letter vav is chopped. Lam takul, you did not say. Akulu, again the dhamma and the weak letter both are chopped. Lam akul, I did not say. Takuluna, lam takulu, noon is chopped. Nakulu, dhamma and the weak letter both chopped. Lam nakul, we did not say. Takulu, dhamma and vav both are chopped. Lam takul, she did not say. So in the weak letter, it not only chopped the dhamma or noon, it also chopped the weak letter of also of that verb. So let's start with the in man ma shartiya for the three letter verbs sound and weak. This is a sentence. Look, if you do, I will do. So it is a conditional sentence. I mean, if you do some, then I will do. If you don't do, I will not do. Whoever does it, succeed. Whoever does will be succeed. So it's a condition. Whatever you do, I will do. Whatever you will do, I will do the same. It means if you will not do, I will not do. So these sentences are called the conditional sentences because there are conditions. If that condition is fulfilled, the next things will happen. If you do, I will do. The Arabic is in taf'al af'al. It was actually taf'alu afalu. You do, I will do. But in chop the dhamma of tafalu and also cut the dhamma of afalu. It means in acts like a double chopper. It has a double chopper. It chopped the both verbs. Tafalu, afalu was chopped, become tafal, afal. In tafal, if you do, afal, I will do. Same. The next, man yafal yanja. Man mean whosoever. Yafal does it. Yanja will succeed. So it's a again double chopper. It was yafalu yanjahu. Yafalu, dhamma has been chopped. Yanjuhu, dhamma has been chopped by man. So man in ma, they all the three act like a double chopper. Ma tafa'al af'al. Whatever you do, I will do. Words such in work as double choppers on fail mudare in the conditional sentence. The answer to the condition will also be affected by the same way. Look, when a chopper comes, yafalu, it chop only the dhamma. Yafaluna, it chop only the noon. Tafalu, only dhamma is chopped. Afalu, dhamma is chopped. Tafaluna, noon is chopped. Nafalu, dhamma is chopped. Tafalu, dhamma is chopped. That is when a chopper comes, just like lam. But what about when the in man ma shartiya come, they chop double. In tafal, afal. It chop the dhamma of tafalu and also afalu. In tafalu, nafalu, or the plural. Tafaluna was noon chop. Nafalu, dhamma was dhamma is chop. So the in man ma, when they come, they have double chopper. They cut the condition and the answer of the condition. Mean the shart and the job with shart. Both verbs are affected. Look another pattern. Yaftahu. When a chopper simple lam come, it make yafta, yaftahu, tafta, afta, taftahu, nafta, tafta. Mean either it chop the dhamma or the nun. Mean only one verb. But when the in come, it chop both. Taftahu, aftahu. Taftahu, naftahu. So it was taftahu, aftahu. In come, it chop the dhamma in tafta, afta. In taftahu, nafta. Look another word, yansuru. From yansuru, when one chopper lam come, it changed like yansur, yansuru, tansur, ansur, tansuru, nansuru, tansur. But when in come, it acts on double verb. In tansur, ansur. Actually, it was tansuru, ansur. In tansuru, nansuru. It was tansuruna, nansuru. The tansuruna noon is chopped and nansuru, dhamma has been chopped. Look another word. Yadribu. When lam come, it chop the dhamma. Yadrib, yadribun, tadribu. From tadrib, from adribu, adrib. From tadribuna, tadribu. From nadribu, nadrib. From tadribu, nadrib. Mean all the dhamma or the noon is chopped when single chopper comes, just like lam. But when the in or man ma comes, mean the conditional letters come, they chop double verb. In tadrib, adrib. It was tadribu, adrib. In tadribu, nadrib. It was actually tadribuna, nadrib. In has come, it has chopped the both. Let's take three letters weak verbs and repeated letter verbs to see the effects of in man ma. Yakulu, it's a weak letter. And when chopper come, lam, it changed the yakul, it chopped the dhamma and the weak letter vav. Yakuluna, only noon is chopped. Takulu, again dhamma and weak letter vav is chopped. Akulu, again dhamma and weak letter vav is chopped. Takuluna, noon is chopped. Nakulu, dhamma and weak letter is chopped. Takulu, again same. But when the in come, it act double verb. In takul, akul. Actually it was takulu, akulu. When the in came, it chopped the dhamma of takulu, make it takul. It chopped the dhamma of akulu, it make it akul. For the plural, look. In takuluna, income, it was takuluna nakulu. It chopped the noon of takuluna, it chopped the dhamma of nakulu. It become in takulu nakulu. Let's have another one. Ya edu. When the lam mean the chopper, single chopper come, it change it. Ya it, ya edu, ta'id, a'id, ta'idu, na'idu, ta'id. But when the inna come, it act on double word. It was taedu, aidu. Both were having dhamma. Income, both dhamma was chopped. It becomes in taid, aid. If you promise, I will promise. Plural, look. If plural was taeduna naedu. The in came, it took away the noon from taeduna. It took the dhamma from naedu. It become in taedu, naed. Mean if you all promise, we will promise. Look another word, yadu. When chopper come, it cut the weak letter and it become yadu, yadu, tadu, adu, tadu, nadu, tadu. What's about the in a man ma shartiya when they come, they act on them double. It was taedu, aedu. In came, it become in taed, aed. It was taeduna naedu. In came, it become in taedu naed. Taeduna noon is gone and naedu dhamma is gone. If you all promise, we will promise. Let's to have another word. Yadu, intadu, adu. Intadu, nadu. Intadu, adu. If you all you call upon, I will call upon. If you all call upon, we will call upon. Let's have another, the repeated letter word. Yadillu from, when the lam come, it become yadil. Yadil, yadillu. Tadil, adil. Tadillu, nadil, and tadil. What's about the in? When a in come, it chop from tadillu, yadillu, it become in tadil, yadil. Plural, look, it was tadilluna, yadillu. Tadilluna, yadilluna. Income, it chop both the noon. In tadillu, yadillu. If you all go astray, we will go astray. So, ma, whatsoever, it means whatsoever. It's a shartiya. وَمَا تَفْعَلُوا مِنْ خَيْرٍ يَعَلَّمُهُ اللَّهُ. Look, it was taf'aluna. Ma came, it chopped the noon. And it was khairan. It is not the conditional sentence, so there is no second verb, so it has not affected that. Look at the other word, man. Man means who. Man ya'mal so an yazza bihi. Yazza bihi. Ya'malu. It was ya'malu. It have chopped the dhamma. Iza. Iza when, it means when. Iza when enters in a madi, it does not change the letter, but it changes the meaning. Ja'a, he came. But when it becomes izaja, it means when he comes or when it comes. So iza when enters in the madi, it does not change the letter. It changes the meaning of that from past to future or present. Lamma. Lamma is also act like that. It does not change the letter, it changes the meaning. Lamma takes the meaning to the future. Wa'anna lamma samena al-huda amanna bihi. Samena is a madi. But we heard the guidance, we believed in it. So it does not change the meaning even. Then we had the table. Let's to revise the table of feminine. We say fa'alat, plural is fa'alna, fa'alti, fa'altu, fa'altunna, fa'al. Fa'alat, she did. Fa'alna, they did. Fa'alti, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altunna, you all did. Fa'alna, we did. What's about the mudare? Taf'alu, she does. Yaf'alna, they do. Taf'alina, you do. Af'alu, I do. Taf'alna, you all do. Naf'alu, we do. What about Amar? If Ali, do. If alna, do you all. La tafali, don't do. La tafalna, don't do you all. Fa'ilatun, doer. Mafulatun, that to be affected. So this is the feminine table we have learned. Remember in QC4 we have to remember three tables. One, this three letters. Other is four letters, that is aslamat. And the third one is karuma. Only three tables actually are in the syllabus. The rest, which tables we repeat, they are actually coming in the mushaf. So we are studying. Actually, in syllabus, in grammar, you have to study only these three tables. Fa'alat, fa'alna, fa'alti, fa'altu, fa'altunna, fa'alna. Taf'alu, yaf'alna, taf'alina, af'alu, taf'alna, naf'alu. If'ali, if'alna, la taf'ali, la taf'alna, fa'ilatun, ma'fulatun. Let's do have the mudare. That's the four letter. Aslamat, she submitted. Aslamna, they submitted. Aslamti, you submit. Aslamtu, I submitted. Aslamtunna, you all submit. Aslamna, we submit. Tuslimu, she submits. Yuslimna, they submit. Tuslimina, you submit. Uslimu, I submit. Tuslimna, you all submit. Nuslimu, we submit. Amar, Islami, submit. Islamna, submit you all. La taslami, don't submit. La tuslimna, don't submit. You all. Muslimatun, submitter. Muslimatun, that to be submitted. Let's do have the Arabic for this sentence. Wala tajidannahum ahsan nas. Translate into English. And surely you will find them the most greedy of the mankind. Wa minal lazina ashraku. And then those who associate partners with Allah. Yuaddu ahdakum law yu'ammaru alf sina. Loves each of them if he could be granted a life of 1,000 years. Wallahu basirum bima ya'malun. And Allah all sees of what they do. Let's have plural. Haris. Plural is ahris. The next one is alf. The plural is alaf and aluf. It has double plural. Then we saw the sixth key. Basura, Yabsuru, Upsur, Basir, Dash, Basar. It's from Karuma, and Karuma never have a maful. Next is Amila, Yamalu, Amal, Amil, Mamul, Amal. The next one is Wajada, Yajidu, Jid, Wajid, Mojud, Wajud. The next is Vadda. Vadda, Yuwaddu, Vadda, Vadun, Modudun, Muaddan. Ashraka. Ashraka, yushriku, ashrik, mushrikun, mushrakun, ishrakun. Ammara. Ammara, yu'ammiru, ammir, mu'ammir, mu'ammar, ta'amir. Fail mudare. What happens to fail mudare because of conditional words? The word has inna as act as a double chopper on the fail mudare in a conditional sentence. The answer to the condition will also be affected by the same way. For example, in tafalu, nafalu, tafaluna, nafuluna, both has been affected with in. In tafal, afal. Translate into Arabic, if you all promise, we will promise. In taedu, naedu. Translate into a sentence in Arabic. If you promise, I will promise. In taed, aed. Translate to English. In tadu, udu. If you call upon, we will call upon. Look, this is a word al-kitabu. Alif has a fatah. This is called harka. Lam has a sakun. Look, the kaf has a kasra. It is a harka. Ta has a fatah, so it is a harka. Every letter which have a harka is called muharrik, mean it's have a movement. And the movements are in Arabic three types: fatah, dhamma, and kasra. Any letter having a fatah is called maftu. Any letter having a dhamma is called madmum. Any letter having a kasra is called maksur. That is about the letter. Now consider this whole word, al-kitab. The last letter which shows any harka is called Arab. It is not called harka, it is called now Arab. If it is fatah, it will call nas. And this word will be called mansub. If it is have a dhamma, the word will be called madmum, marfu. The dhamma will call rafa and the word will call marfu. If it has a kasra, it will call jar and the word will call majroor. If it has a sakun, it will call jazm and the letter will call majzoom. Word will be called majzoom. If it has a tanween, mean double dhamma, double fatah, double kasra, in all the cases it will call marfu, mansoob, majroor. Let's to see this. If a letter has a fatah, it is called maftu. If a letter has a dhamma, if the word has the same fatah, it is called nasb and the letter is the word is called mansoob. Dhamma, any letter when have a dhamma, it is called madmum. But when it is on the last letter of a word, it is called raf. And the word is called marfu. Kasra. When it has on a letter, it is called maksur. Letter is called maksur. But when it is on the last letter of a word, then it is called jar. And the word is called majroor. Sakun. The letter is called sakin. But when it is on the last letter of the word, it is called jazm. And the word is called majzoom. Tanween mean double dhamma, double fatha, double kasra. The latter is called manoon. In Arab, it is called marfu, mansoob, majroor. So in summary, we can say fatha is the sign on the letter is called fatha maftu. And if it is on the last letter of the word, it is called nasb and the word is called mansoob. Dhamma, if it is on some letter, it is called madmum. But when the same dhamma is on the last letter of a word, it is called raf, and the word is called marfu. Kasra, the letter is called maksur. But when we see the last letter of a word having the kasra, we will call it jar, and the word will be called majroor. And sakun is called jazm. So it means fatah has two names, fatah and nasb. Dhamma has two names, dhamma and raf. Kasra has two names, kasra and jar. And sakun has another name, jazm. When it is fatah, the letter is called maftu. When it's dhamma, the letter is called madmum. When it's kasra, maksud. But when it is nasb, the word is called mansub. When it's raf, the kalma is called, or the word is called marfu. When it's jar, the word is called majroor. When it's jar, it is called majroor. When it's double dhamma, double fatha, double kasra, then the word is called marfu, mansub, and majroor. Let's have a few questions. Law yu'ammaru. Let's to translate. Law yu'ammaru, if he was given age. Alf sina. Let's to translate alf sina. Alf sina means 1,000 years. The next is wama huwa bimu'azzizihi, and he is not put away him. We should live an honorable life. How? By obeying Allah, asking from him, praying to him, obeying the messengers, mean all the four. Everything is in the hands of Allah, more than one answer. Death, provision, life, honor, all the four are correct. Evil full life can't save anyone from punishment, from paradise, from disgrace, from anger. All the three are correct except B. Ahrasa singular is haris. Vadda, the fail amar of vadda is vadda. Conditional words are more than one answer. What are the conditional words? It is in, man, and ma. These are the three. Select conditional sentence. In taf'al, afal, la yaf'al, ma taf'al, afal, and man yaf'al, yanja. The B is correct, C is not correct. In tansur, ansur, translate. If you help, then I will help. In tadribu, in Arabic, the answer will be nadrib. Nadrib. In ta'idu, na'id. If you promise, then I will promise. Translate into Arabic. If you all will say, then we will say. In taqulu, nakul. In tadu. What will be the answer in Arabic? Nadu. Tadu will change into nadu. In takul, the answer will be akul. Takul change into akul. وَمَا تَفْعَلُوا مِنْ خَيْرٍ يُعَلِّمُ اللَّهُ, and that you do good deed, Allah knows it. مَنْ يَعْمَلْ سُوءًا يُجْزَى, that does evil, he will get its reward. So 7 homework are known to you, 2 of Tilava, 2 are of study books. One is listening, the one are concise MP3 recording in grammar, talks with your study partner and recite different surah in prayer and say Rabbi Zidni Ilma, and prayer for your class fellows too. Download the material from the understand.academy and start teaching. Make small groups on WhatsApp, even a one or twice in a week is enough, or once 2 hours, one setting, maybe on a holiday is enough. Make your small group of 2, 3, 5 people and start teaching them whatever you have learned. So may Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'azzibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. With this, we have completed the lesson. If you have any question, your questions are welcome.